the Army Air Force opted to develop an entirely new type of airplane, designed specifically for night missions, the Northrop P-61 Black Widow.
The P-61 was the only aircraft in World War II designed from the ground up for night fighting, the only one. The RAF and the Luftwaffe wrote the textbook for night interception, and that started in late '38. The P-61 took everything they learned from the RAF and incorporated it into that plane.
Engineers knew a good night fighter needed three things: speed, heavy armament, and excellent radar. The P-61 had all three. It was equipped with twin Pratt & Whitney R2800 engines, giving it a top speed of 365 miles per hour.
A crew of three, a gunner, a radar observer, and a pilot. 4 20 millimeters and 4 50 calibers. Tremendous firepower.
At the heart of its night fighting mission was the P-61's airborne intercept radar, which operated in a similar fashion to previous night fighters. A rotating antenna in the nose emits long wavelength radio energy called microwaves. This energy is reflected back by any aircraft within 5 miles. These radar returns are then processed by the radar operator and used to track the enemy in total darkness. Experienced night fighter pilot Al Jones flew the P-61 over Europe.
It was a great airplane. It looked kind of clumsy sitting on the ground, but it was very agile and very responsive.
Despite its late arrival in combat, the P-61 became an icon of night fighting. April 1945. A lone P-61 Black Widow, piloted by Al Jones, circles a German airfield, completely unseen. Jones and his radar operator, Lefty Rodofsky, are waiting for enemy night fighters to return to base, called an intruder mission.
We were well within Germany, and the Lancasters were bombing Kassel, which is a city in Germany, and we could see them off to our south.
The Black Widow's radar probes the night sky, searching for prey.
My radar operator picked up a signal on his set that there was an airplane coming into the airport.
The enemy aircraft is here. Jones is here. Rodofsky will skillfully guide Jones into firing position, using only the P-61's radar. Rodofsky uses 2 scopes to track the German plane. The A scope indicates the range to the target. The B scope tracks its elevation off the nose. He uses this information to relay instructions to the pilot. Rodofsky instructs Jones to turn right. Deep in enemy territory, stealth is their only ally. They must carefully position themselves on the German 6 without being detected. Soon, Jones gets a visual. A German Me-410, a twin-engine fighter often used for night fighting.
We followed him in, and when he was about 300 or 400 feet above the runway, he was like going in for a landing.
Undetected, Jones closes in and lines up his shot.
All the guns were fixed forward, and we could select them either machine guns only or cannons only or all together.
At night, a single burst will reveal his position. Jones carefully centers the pipper on the target. He squeezes the trigger. German night fighter plunges down in flames. The airfield below erupts with anti-aircraft fire. Al Jones pulls up, opens the throttle, and makes a hasty departure. Amazingly, he arrives back at base unscathed. World War II laid the foundation for night fighting.